Judge not, lest ye be judged. Love thy neighbor. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. These are some common passages from the Bible, phrases from the Bible that all of us learn before we even take our first step in church. Whether it be, you hear it from neighbors or friends, family members, your parents yelling at you to be nice to your brother and sister. These are just common things. We know, especially as church-going people, we are supposed to love our neighbors, judge not, and we are all sinners. So why is it then that we encounter so many Christians who are so judgmental, hateful, unaccepting of ideas outside of the normal values that you would find within the church? You see many who are unable to accept homosexuals in the church or people of other religions like Muslims, and so much anti-Muslim sentiment in the church. Why are we not called to be more accepting, to love our fellow man? For are we not all sinners? Of all sin falls short of God, right? So the sin of homosexuality is just as bad as you seeing a nice guy or girl walking down the street, checking out that butt. It's sin. That's lust. All of it. All sin falls short of God. So why then are we so unaccepting? We are told to be accepting by Lord, but we're not. And that's something that we really need to think about. As a church and as Christians, we are supposed to be spreading the message. We're supposed to be getting out and reaching out to people, especially those who may not be Christians or share the same opinions and ideas that we do. If you see a homosexual couple and they want to come to your church especially, you should make them feel welcome. We are told, love thy neighbor. Judge not. Who are we to judge them? If they want to be friends or members of your church or members of a community, let them. They should be welcome. And as Christians, it is our job to make them feel welcome. How else are we going to get across? How else are we supposed to get the Lord's message in there if we turn them away from our churches and our communities and our homes even? You don't have to condone the sin or agree with the sin, but you are called to love them. You are to love the sinner because God does. He forgives all. We are in no position to judge anyone. So then I say we need to be more accepting of all of this. If we are going to reach out and inspire people and spread love to our fellow man, we need to start right at home, right at within. Work on ourselves. If we are judgmental, if you are judgmental, anyone around you, maybe remind them that you have to catch more bees with sugar than vinegar. I think that's how the phrase goes. I may be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'm sure someone will let me know. The point stands, though. Pushing these people away, people of other religions and sexualities or beliefs, does no good for the Lord. It does no good for them in helping to bring them closer to salvation, which is the end goal, right? To try to help as many people to see that there is but one way to heaven. So I believe that it is our duty as Christians to just be more accepting, more open and loving. Love thy neighbor. Judge not, lest ye be judged. And if you are without sin, you go ahead and cast that stone. But I am fairly certain not a single one of us is. Thank you very much.